Hello everyone, this is Dawn over at Plot Chronicles. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I always try on my Money Mom channel in here to give variety, to talk about something a little bit different, plus keep the videos short and sweet, less than 6 minutes. So I hope to continue to do that. But today I'm going to briefly go over some of my husband's favorite books, and I'm going to choose one to read and review it, okay? Well, I was all excited when I saw this title because I thought, ooh, this sounds like an exciting book called Dirty Little Secrets. I thought, whoa, I didn't know my husband read this type of book. I didn't know he was so naughty. But alas, no. It is about military history, okay? Am I interested in military history? To be really honest, not really. But I thought it was going to be really exciting. This is what it says when I open it up. I'll just read this. Okay, Dirty Little Secrets. Let me see if I can find out where it said this at the beginning. I found this on here somewhere, and I can't find where it said, oh, military information you're not supposed to know. And obviously it's a book, all about military history, okay? And I'm not sure if I'll read that one. Okay, that's what this one is. That's one of his favorite books. Another one, and I can pronounce it because he helped me. It's Eusebius, Church History. It's all about church history, and this guy, Eusebius, this book was around 300 AD. It is kind of interesting. I do one thing, and I know my mother and father always said, Dawn, don't talk to people about 3 things. Well, 4 things. I'm going to ask if you guys don't talk to people about religion, politics, how much money they make, and if they're married and they don't have kids, don't ask when they are having kids. And if they've been dating for a long time, don't ask when they're getting married. Those were the biggies. And don't ask a woman her age. It wasn't a guy. I don't know why. But I thought you'd find it interesting. I do find the topic of religion interesting because I love to learn. The older I get, the more I realize how much I don't know. Okay, then there's this book called Thunder and Lightning. And I'm assuming I'm thinking it's about hockey. Yeah.
It's an autobiography of Phil Esposito.
Oh, yes. And he's kind of cute. Okay, and Phil was a hockey player, honey?
Yeah, he was a hockey player. He was a great hockey player.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Well, my husband loves to watch hockey. Okay, this is another hockey book. Now, this is kind of interesting. Hockey Scouting Report, and basically learning about different hockey players. Okay. And I'm going to tell you the book I am going to choose. Okay, this one is called Baseball Players, the Greats, about the greatest baseball players. This one is about George Plimpton, a professional amateur in the world of big-time hockey. So it's about another hockey player. You see a theme here. I'm going to show you the last book I'm going to pick. Here's one that I will not be selecting because it's heavy and about 500 pages. 2 Centuries of Warfare, okay? Another big history book. Now, this last one, and I started glancing, and it's more like a story, and I remember seeing a movie on some of these. Even though it's strange, I don't read sports books, but I love watching sports movies. Like, I love the one, I think it's called A League of Their Own. I love that. 8 Men Out. I mean, there's a lot of sports movies that I absolutely want. Field of Dreams. I love the sports movies, but I don't watch sports on TV. Let me know if you guys like sports movies, okay? This is called Glory of Their Times, the story of early days of baseball told by men who played it. I started glancing through. It has pictures, and the words are bigger. Like, one thing I don't like, guys, is when I read a book and the words are like this small, and you're going, the words are decent size. And it looks like it's easy to read, and it's done in a story format, and it does have some pictures. So I'm going to choose to read The Glory of Their Times, Story of Early Days of Baseball. I told you guys I'm trying to branch out and read different things. Now, I might have my husband help me pick out a history book and see if there's something that interests me. I started to look through this book, Eusebius. I can't even pronounce most of the words in this book. These folks back then had so many different names. The only name I could pronounce besides Eusebius and Fabian, I couldn't pronounce any of the other names. I mean, I was just, and maybe Philip. Those were the only names. But this I don't understand a lot of what what was going on back then. It's kind of confusing. So I'm going to read Glory of Their Times, and then I will review. Curious, besides thrillers, what are some genres of books that you enjoy? Do you like reading sports books? Do you enjoy anything about sports? I'd love to hear in the comments below. That's all I have to say for now. Love you, appreciate you, and hope to see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.